is it based out of?
Reading. So why do you have to judge all of Reading just on because?
Yeah, don't hate on all of Reading. Reading has good stuff.
Whoa! Someone needs to move their microphone away from their face.
Yeah, seriously, that was very loud. It's very aggressive.
Sarah.
Okay. Well, my mic is on a different thing than there.
Oh, you have the fancy stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's got a mixer for her mic.
Yes.
I have to mix mine. I'm sorry. I have to make sure mine is fancy. Have you seen my video? It looks amazing. Like, I got a bokeh going on here. Do you know what a bokeh is?
Is that a drink?
No, a B-O-C-A. B-O-C-A. No.
Like that in Florida?
That's a place. I know. I told you you poking fun at me because my geography is bad.
No, it's not geography at all. So a bokeh. So I took the studio camera to my apartment because I was trying something out.
Stealing?
No, it's mine.
It's fine.
Stealing?
Still mine. But I decided I would put it on for this one because I like having nice, pretty video, and my laptop camera sucks. So, this camera, it is a very narrow depth of field.
Hey, so
I look wonderful, and my background is all blurred out. So even my hand over here is like blurred out, and that's what a bokeh is. It's a very narrow depth of field. Something you see a lot. It's very popular nowadays. I wouldn't call it good or bad, but it's popular.
Apparently someone just sent me a picture of a Harry Styles album because as we were ripping him as a Marvel character, someone's in their room listening to a Harry Styles vinyl right now.
Yes. Oh, you guys.
Sarah, do you have a record player?
No, why would I have a record player?
You need one. Who is that?
Do I? That
Who's at the door?
Like a very expensive way to pay for the things I already have again.
Oh, I see two little Elijah children.
Oh my goodness, are there children? I love it.
Now he's muted himself.
He's mute. That's so rude. Well, let me just.
Seriously, we want to know what's going on. What's up?
I'm gonna click the ask to unmute button.
Can't you just unmute him anyway? Or you can only mute him. You can't unmute him.
I can. Yeah. I can only unmute him. No, I can only mute him. I cannot unmute him. Hi, Lizette. I love you so much. You are wonderful.
Are we rolling the intro video this week, or are we just skipping that?
We can roll the intro video. I'll do that. Hold on.
I was just wondering. I wasn't sure. I was just wondering if we were doing that.
Why not? It's a nice jam. Ready? Set?
Sure.
Okay.
Just make something up.
You ready?
All right.
Set. Go.
Do not adjust your TV. Do not adjust your computer screens. You only see 3 of us, but we're happy that you're here.
Oh, so you can see my face. Welcome
to the Prodigal Sons with our special guest producer, Sarah, as she drinks her root beer. You didn't say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, there's no need to do go around the whole thing because it's only 3 of us. So it's Sarah.
Hi.
There's Sean.
Hey, how are you?
And there's me, a person who doesn't talk often. You don't get my name? Well, my name is Elijah. I figured you would all know that by now.
It was a perfect time to drop a bond like a Griffin, Elijah Griffin.
Or you could have said your full name, which includes the 3rd.
Yeah.
I can't give out my government. My government is already floating around out there without my permission. So
well, that's true.
Just saying. But so what I want everybody to know is, as you can see, there's 3 of us here, and there's 2 of us missing. We're going to pray for them, but at the same time, let's have some fun. Everybody that listens and watches, why don't you type in the comments, why do you think the 2 aren't here? and maybe we'll tell you if any of you get it. But throughout the show, why don't you guys take give it a try and see if you can figure out why they aren't here. And trust me, it's not because they don't want to be near us, because we're on Zoom right now, so they wouldn't have to sit next to us. If we were in studio, that might be different, but we're not even sitting next to each other. So there you have it. I mean, let us know what you think.
Do you wear deodorant, Elijah?
Do I?
Yeah.
At times.
It's like a random question.
He was like, "Well, why wouldn't you want to sit next to us?" I was like, "That was."
I wasn't talking about me.
I
wasn't talking about me.
It may be me, but it only affects Elijah when I try and send him a little love during the show.
That's why I always get up.
Amin says they're playing hooky. That was a great guess.
Oh, that was a great guess.
We'll just need to keep.
You know what would be funny if Amin says, "Oh, they're playing hooky," but him and Tom are like chilling on a deck somewhere.
Yeah, they're hanging out at Tom's house. They're all hanging out at Tom's house eating Star Crunches.
Feeding the dog burgers.
Seriously though, like someone is going to go do a Where's Waldo, find them, and just send a picture. Hey.
That would be funny. If somebody sent us a picture, I would send it to you because I'm sure you'd figure out a way to put it on there.
Oh yeah, I can do that. That's easy.
Absolutely. But we did have a topic planned out for everybody today, which was a serious one, but it's something that we really don't want to touch on without everybody being here so everybody can say what they need to say about the situation. It is a topic that I know that we all know for sure that Dave Duncan is very, very passionate about, and he's been dying to talk about the topic for as long as I can remember being on the show. So next week, it will be serious. You may need to bring tissues. You may laugh. There's no telling what will happen, but it'll be a serious, serious topic. But for this week, we are going to let you know that we are okay. We are praying for those who aren't here, and we are going to try to have a little fun just so you guys don't miss us an entire week. Right, Sarah?
Well, I miss you guys if we don't do this thing. I'm getting to the point where I might, break into Dave's basement, just put the entire studio set up there with Allison's help, of course, and just, see if we can get the gang back together. Either that or we got to get together on a Sunday, do some football, because I miss you nerds. I do.
We miss you too. I'm going to start using the studio with nobody in there. I'm gonna just take it over. Since nobody else can go in there, I'm gonna have a cot in there and everything like that.
I certainly can't go in there. I mean, I'm not as bad as Sean. I'm not halfway as bad as Sean. Sean, you having fun with your Skittles party over there?
I am. This is awesome.
Why would you do that, Sean? Thing.
Having fun by myself. Now you want to get involved when I change it out? I was thinking that in my head. That was what was going on in my head while you guys are talking.
So these guys both have these ring lights. Is that what those are? And they have a rainbow function on them.
Yep, you can do colors, or you can do the rainbow function, or
you can do strobe.
Yeah, you can do strobe, but I don't want to go into a seizure or something. That thing is pretty bright.
Sarah, remember on Hamilton when the king was like, "I'm so blue."
Yes, that blue light was perfect. I agree. Sean does look like he's at a disco party.
Oh, I need to look at my comments. I can't multifunction on the.
Randy said 2 prayer requests. 2?
Yep.
3.
I got
prayer
him.
Requests.
4. He has 4.
I copied them to the prayer requests.
Randy's going deep this week with his prayer requests.
That's important.
That is. Listen, I'm all for it. Okay. That's what we're here for.
So I was making chili today. Have you?
Oh, you need a blanket?
This morning I did. I left all my windows open. I woke up and I was like, I'm not getting out of bed, guys. It's way too cold.
This kid, look.
So I made some chili.
Oh, okay.
So I made some chili, but I didn't have any kidney beans. So my question is, can you make chili with other beans?
Yes.
Kidney beans? beans?
Yes, you can.
Like,
And
is it
somebody,
because there are like I
Yeah.
have some Great Northern beans and some butter beans in there now.
All right, no, those are a little excessive.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm good. I may be wrong, but it's so funny to say that because last week, a guy in my work, he said the same exact thing. He said he ran out of kidney beans, and he said he used. I'm gonna text him and ask him. Hopefully, I can get the answer before the show's over. But I think he said he used black beans,
I use black beans.
and he said he
black
will
beans
never.
are okay.
He said he will never go back to kidney beans again.
I use pinto beans too because Teresa doesn't like the kidney beans, so they're too big. So I put pinto beans out because they look like kidney beans but smaller.
I had pinto beans. I didn't use them because I wanted to do Mexican this week.
I'm on my phone for research, everybody. So don't make fun of me or yell at me for looking at my phone.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I usually use. I throw corn in mine too. I'd make it like Southwest style.
Yeah, I've wanted to make a white chili for a long time.
White chicken
because-
chili.
Yeah, like a white chicken Alfredo chili. What is that cream sauce? Like, is it a cream sauce? Is it a cheese sauce? What is it?
Might be heavy cream and cheese.
Mushroom sauce?
See, mine's more like when I do my
Shout
white
out.
chicken chili. It's more like a. No, Randy, you're fine, buddy. You don't have to apologize.
Do
You
not
put up as many as
apologize.
you need.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
man,
never
keep 'em
apologize
coming.
for- That's what we're here for, buddy. Yeah, especially for that, man. Heck yeah.
Gosh, dude.
That's what we're here for.
I know he is going to be like,
So mine comes out more like a soup. I don't really have, it's not thick. I don't do a thick broth. When you go to Cabela's, I don't know how they do their broth, but theirs is phenomenal up at Cabela's. I love their white chicken chili up there.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
what I really
had
wanna
that.
try.
Yeah, if you, I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find a bunch of recipes. The one I have, I'll see if I can find it and I'll send it to you. But it's more like a soupy broth as opposed to like a thick chili broth.
and
I
then,
like it.
I like
and
the
then when you
chili.
put it in the refrigerator overnight, gazpacho.
There you go. Or throw a little spinach in it in the morning with some sausage, and then call it zuppa toscano.
Or make yourself
That's
an
not
omelet. Make yourself an omelet and just drizzle some on top. Boom. I don't know what you'll call it, but I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, Shane, we got you, buddy.
Yeah, Shane is sick, so never mind.
Yeah, I knew.
shit.
I saw it. He had to shave. Did y'all see that picture of Shane all
I did
shaved up?
not.
Oh, I'm gonna have to share that on the page or something. That was
No,
a beautiful
don't.
thing. Of
You know
beauty.
what? Shave brings up a very, very good question. Very good question. Now, here we go. All right, Sean, I see you. Sean, I see you have your beard. I shave my dome too. Sometimes you guys see it, sometimes you don't. But speaking of shaving, right?
Uh-huh.
I have never, ever had a full beard in my life. My hair pattern grows to the point where it was like patches. So it looked like different groups of ants just having to meet on separate spots on my face. Because
That's awesome.
it never came in. And just maybe a year ago, this right here started to connect. So I was like, awesome. And then this one is it's still struggling, but I'm trying. I might get some extensions.
Well, it's funny
or
because
something.
mine does that too on the same side.
Oh, you
Right.
just gotta grow out your mustache? Is that
Yeah,
what
I just let it grow. Yeah, so it's just
So it's
right
like
here
a
at the very
bang.
bottom.
It's like a bang. You just let
keep
it
it-
grow and let it pull down.
with the little brush, the little comb over, like the
Yeah.
Homer Simpson.
Oh!
You just keep-
You
But no, I have
guys
the
gotta
same,
do
like-
it right.
Yeah, mine never grew in between. Like I always had a goatee, but it was separated, and I never grew here and here either. Now this is all coming in bushy, and which is weird because that never grew there. But yeah, when I first started growing my beard, because every year from October to April I usually grow it, but now I've decided to forget it. I'm just going to grow it forever now.
I think I'm gonna just let my facial hair grow until we're back in the studio.
Well, trim it a bit.
No.
Shape it.
No, because I want to be on the show.
You
and
are
I want
not
to talk.
a grumpy
I wanna
old troll
talk.
who lives under a
I
bridge.
want to talk, and I want my mustache like this, so you guys can't even see my mouth moving.
Oh, the funny thing, I think I said it just before you came into the chat room, Elijah. My grays are starting to come in really good now.
I heard you.
They look very
Oh, did you?
distinguished.
So yeah. So when I do the Snapchat filter that has like the gray in the beard, like I can't tell what's mine and what's the Snapchat filter anymore. It used to look really cool when I was younger and it didn't have all that gray, but now it's.
You should put some glasses on and do headshots.
Jonathan is calling you patches, Elijah.
You're right, Jonathan. There's nothing wrong with gray. It just shows wisdom. It just means that I got some age. And
you know what?
It means you
when John started turning gray, he started to look like Brett Favre.
Nice.
Wow. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like old Brett Favre or like young Brett Favre? Because
it was great.
If Brett Favre in that Sirius commercial where he's in the tub did not look good.
Nice.
I don't know. I'd say post Wrangler Brett Favre.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All right. That's good.
I think I'm gonna just let it grow, man. I'm gonna just.
Jonathan.
Oh, he says old Favre.
Now I look like a Q-tip.
At least you don't look like a used Q-tip.
Listen, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I shave my head, because I don't want everybody to know that I have full gray hair.
Do you?
I do. If I grow in, like my beard still comes in brownish red, but yeah, if I grow my hair in, it's all 100% gray. Dude, it's been gray since I was like 25.
Oh my god.
There is somebody I know that I see daily that I think they dye their hair like every 2 days.
Every 2 days? You're supposed to dye it like every 2 weeks.
Yo, it just...
Maybe they use the spray. Maybe they hit the spray. They're like...
That doesn't...
Hit it up.
And I cannot confirm nor deny if it's male or female.
Okay. I'm loving these comments. Ashley is very excited that she's married to Brett Favre.
It's Brett Favre.
Not Favre. Favre's from Super Troopers.
Brett
Give me a liter of cola.
Listen, my football knowledge, like I purposely forget everything I know about football. I don't need that information.
I know you're from the cheetah. You're from where the cheaters roam.
Listen, don't you worry about it.
I am.
Listen, your best quarterback you've had in the last 100 years is Nick Foles, so you don't have much to talk about. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's not true.
Tell me I'm wrong.
It's not true. Catching lightning in a bottle is one thing. Having a quarterback take you to the NFC conference over and over again has better stats. It's just that Foles has better highlights. You know what, Sean? Nobody's even talking to you. Why are you even here? Sarah, how are you doing? Your ears are amazing.
My ears are amazing. I love my ears.
Good. Leave.
No, don't leave. I can't carry a conversation with only one person here.
Yes, you can.
Like I have an entire video game streaming setup here, and I don't want to do it because I couldn't carry a conversation with myself.
Listen, I mean, I did everything in my physical power. I prayed. I asked the Lord for help. I threw things at the TV screen. I called Bill Belichick personally, and I don't know what happened. They gave it away. They didn't want it. They did not do their job.
As far as what?
Yeah,
the Patriots not beating Dallas the other day. Amin wanted to know why we let the game get away. Because I told him in church that we were going to do our best to try and beat Dallas. So because I'm part owner of the team and stuff, so I can.
That was the best game of the year. Like in my household, that's like the Super Bowl. Is Patriots versus Dallas.
That was one of the craziest, weirdest games with some crazy weird crap that happened in it. The whole game, like. It was just weird. What's up, Owen? Good to see you on here, buddy. How you doing? Why does this thing come up in Spanish?
It's something that Facebook has been doing is once in a while.
Oh, everybody is.
Change the translation. And it'll come back to English soon. And it isn't their name. I'm sorry, Jonathan. I really am. I definitely was born... raised a Cowboys and a Patriots fan. I'm really sorry.
You should be.
Yeah, that's just weird. Like that's.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I like the Chiefs too, but like.
Wow,
That's what I was raised.
That's random.
You just country roaming, like you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you just
so
throw darts?
Oh wow! I like red.
She had darts, and she was like a calendar. She's like at the map. Like,
do you realize
that's
how many times I have moved? I was born in Kansas City, for Pete's sake.
I like ketchup. Kansas, yay! I like sad days, gloomy. Dallas, ooh. I like to not be honest about things. New England, yay!
Okay. My goodness.
You can't just go off screen. That's my thing.
It's cool.
Although I was a Minnesota Vikings fan back when they had
Randall Cunningham,
Moss, and Carter.
Chris Carter
and Randy Moss, my favorite wide receiver duo of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan says, "Relax, Patches."
Last football question.
All right.
Name each of you. Try to say a name of of a difficult football player. Their last name, because there's been plenty of them.
I don't keep football knowledge in my head.
No, there's just certain names that you heard and you was like, wow, that's somebody's name.
Yeah, I like the one where like it goes from like the middle of the chest up and around over the shoulders.
Yeah.
And it goes down the front of the jersey through the numbers. I like those ones. Those are good.
Yeah, those are fun. I love Roethlisberger. I know that's a very classic one, but that is a fun name. That's a fun name to say.
Again, that is very weird because he is the New England's. Okay.
Yeah, Palomalu. That's a fun one.
Nice.
To try and say. It's funny. I was just thinking of this when I was watching the game on Sunday. There was a Samoan player that played for the Pats back in the 80s, and I can't remember his name right now, but it was like one of the most difficult names.
Was it Fatu Mahufala?
Did you just
No, but that's a good one too.
That was his name was I think his name was like Fatu Mahufala or something like that.
That's a wonderful name.
Who was a guy like that? Yeah. But no, the one I'm thinking, I can't remember. He was a lineman, and I can't remember his name now. I thought of it Sunday, and I can't think of it. It'll come to me like right at the end of the show. I'll think of it. I guarantee it. Speaking
of names you can't pronounce, thank you, Jonathan. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's T.J. Hushmanzada.
Yep. One of my favorite things to do is to give someone a random Bible verse and see how badly they mess up the pronunciations.
That's
wow. I love doing that. It's so much fun.
I think
you should get all the names through Google personally. You
should do that to us one day soon.
Methuselah, Melchizedek, Theophilus,
Elijah,
Phoebe, and Syntyche.
Elisha. Because there's two. You got to remember there's two of them.
Yeah.
But you know what? There can be an Elijah, there can be an Elisha, but people always mix them up and say Isaiah.
Well, there you go.
They do.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh yeah, when people try to say my name, they be like Isaiah. I've been called Isaiah, Hezekiah, Ezekiel. I've been called everything but Elijah.
I get what
sometimes.
they're thinking.
Listen, I was like, it's not that hard. And my dad used to be real strict on our name. People would call and say, "Hi, can I speak to Elijah?" And he's like, "There's no Elijah here. No Elijah lives here." And I'll see them next day. Like, I called you and I asked to speak to you, and somebody said you didn't live there. And I said, "What did you say?" They said, "Can I speak to Elijah?" No, it's Elijah. My father is very sure our name is Elijah, not Elijah. Elijah. He would say that. And people finally got my dad was funny. Someone called, right? I have a friend, and her name is Tekoa.
Okay.
One time she called, and my dad answered the phone, and he said, "Who's speaking?" She said, "Tekoa." He said, "God bless you."
Wow.
That's
wow. You don't say that to a stranger.
He didn't know that she was saying her name.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he never heard that name before. So he was like, he thought she sneezed. And that's still one of my closest friends to this day, like over 20 years.
Wow.
But
great.
Question, do you have a game today?
I can do
Or
the
no?
game, but I have to bring a grievance up to your door, mister. Elijah.
Not me.
So you
I messed
texted
up.
me. You texted me recently, and you were like, Sarah,
Did
you
I misspell
spelled my
something?
name wrong.
I put an H on it, didn't I?
No, look at my name right in front of you.
It has an H. You probably left the H off.
You left the H off.
Why?
You've been leaving the H off for months.
You just were Sarah.
Sarah. No,
Sarah.
there's nothing wrong
That's-
with the spelling of Sarah.
That's
Without an H, but
that's my nickname. That's because I'm special. I'm different. I do that
I'm
so you can
B.
tell that it was me.
I'm B. I am Bumblebee.
But where's Optimus?
Kyle can be Optimus.
Ironhide.
Ratchet.
Boys
Ironhide.
can be Ratchet.
Soundwave. No, Blaster. It was
First-
Blaster.
Starscream.
First of all, you
That's
have.
the Decepticon.
I don't care.
I
like him.
have run out of my knowledge of those movies. I should rewatch them.
Sarah, in our
Listen,
day it was a cartoon, all right? Let's get that
Oh,
straight.
is
It was
that
a
what-
cartoon in our day. Not these new movies. It was a cartoon.
Wow, you're
like Ninja Turtles.
didn't watch those
my
either.
goodness. Fred Flintstone. George Jetson.
Okay, those are pretty old.
Mighty Mouse. That's even older.
That's even
Here I
older.
come. Felix the Cat.
Oh gosh, dude, we should have a Saturday morning cartoons thing. I have HBO and it has the entire Looney Tunes collection on it.
Everybody bring their favorite cereal.
Everybody bring their favorite cereal. I'll make some bacon. We'll do it. It's gonna be great.
Well, if we're doing favorite cereals, you got to get Amin in on that. Amin's going to
Okay.
come with his favorite.
I mean,
What's
you're welcome to
What's
come.
his favorite? What's the mean's favorite cereal?
I'm very curious.
Captain Crunch. We've talked
Oh
about it on
my
the show
God!
multiple
Yeah,
times.
Razor Blade
Oh, Razor Blade
Crunch.
too. Yes,
Yes, concrete nuggets.
they taste so good once they burn their
They
way
do.
into your mouth.
Once
Yeah,
they
once-
burn their way, yes, that is
After the
accurate.
second spoonful, your mouth is completely numb.
She
you know,
said,
it's your-
"Burn your way." That's such an accurate description.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh,
Oh, Shane's
Always
in.
welcome.
Yeah, Shane's in. Nice. We'll have to use the gym, set up some tables.
Saturday morning
Ooh.
cartoons. It's gonna be great.
Oh, that'd be fun. Multiple TVs going.
Yeah, Captain Crunch. Oh, Reese's
Yeah,
Puffs. Reese's Puffs is
Reese's
good too for a newer cereal. Yes,
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm,
I like the big puffs.
I like it
I'm not
simple.
saying it's great. It's good though. It's not like old school.
You know what? My go-to is Honey Nut Cheerios.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I like regular Cheerios, just plain Cheerios. Plain
Honey
Rice
Nuts-
Krispies.
Wow, that's the nostalgia talking right there.
Yeah, because I don't like Rice Krispies anymore because that's what my neck sounds like since the accident. Whenever I turn, it's just like crackling, and every now and again I'll get a pop. It's terrible. It's
Well, I
so
don't mean like
bad.
regular Rice Krispies. I mean like
The
whatever was
Cocoa
like,
Krispies.
No, like whatever was like 10 cents a box back in the day, like whatever the cheap store brand was, like that was because that's what we had because we were poor. So we just, my mom just wrote in marker Rice Krispies on it so we could eat them. I think it just said Rice Puffs or something
Definitely.
like
Rice
that.
Puffs. It was Rice Puffs. It was puffed wheat.
The box just said
Definitely like
cereal. Just said cereal. You know what you were getting. This is a mystery in a box. You open it up. Sometimes it was Captain Crunch. Sometimes it was Rice Krispies. Sometimes it was Cheerios. You didn't
Just
know. It just said
leftovers.
cereal.
I hated walking down at Pathmark. I hated walking down the no frills aisle because it looked like a psycho ward. Like everything was white and then it just had black writing on everything. It looked crazy.
Is that a brand? Like what?
No frills. It was no
Yeah.
name brand. No frills. You've never been in the no frills aisle
No,
or seen the no frills? Oh man,
I thought that was a joke on the internet.
no.
Yeah.
Now they
No,
call
we
it.
We
didn't have
gotta go.
Now they call it off-brand, but no frills was puffed wheat, rice, just everything. It just had no. It didn't even have ingredients on it. It was just a white label that said what was
Wasn't
on
even
it.
a picture on the box.
Nothing.
That's weird.
Just a white box with black
Dang,
letters.
Sean, are we that old?
We are that old.
Wow.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
15 years older than me, right?
No
I think it's actually more than that, to be honest. I think it's like 17.
Oh gosh, I was trying to insult you. I didn't think it would be accurate.
I didn't respond. I plead the fifth. I gotta find a picture of No Frills so I can send it to you. This is gonna be funny.
Jonathan is reminding us of bag cereal. Yes, I love bag cereal.
Nice. Cocoa rice with a dinosaur on it. Man, I ain't never seen that one.
I need my glasses on.
That sounds fancy.
No Frills.
No frills.
Wow. Oh man! Oh look, I put in no, and Frills came right up after.
First thing.
That's awesome.
Oh, I got so many pictures
Thank
for
you,
Sarah.
Lizette. Thank you, Lizette. I'm so glad that I am not the only one who has not heard of this.
Well, that's just because Lizette's older than us, so they didn't even have cereal when she was a kid.
I don't think that's how that works.
That is not nice.
Oh, I love it.
My bad.
God.
Yo, Sarah, you are going to. Yo, the
So
beer.
looking forward to it.
My God, this is so bad. Oh man.
You found it? You found a good. Did you put up real quick? Let's see the good. Let's see what you got up there.
Hold on, let me send this one to you guys first. All right. And then.
Oh, that was loud.
And then what happened?
You sent a message and it came through and it was very like ding in my ear.
Oh,
yeah, that's
so
what I'm talking about right there. That is amazing right there.
Cola.
It tasted like poverty.
Look at the window cleaner.
Oh, that's really good.
Wait.
Ain't even clean nothing.
Oh.
No frills thickens cream.
That's when you broke. When you broke, son.
What's that? Don't bring your mom into this. Your mom don't need to be involved in that.
What she
Oh, Betty didn't hear you.
You better not be
you
talking.
don't need to bring her into this conversation.
What she
That was
saying?
just, she missed it. She missed it.
If she missed it, she missed it.
Mm.
On that wonderful note, I have chili waiting for me, so we should play.
No, I want to know what was said. I didn't see it. Who said what?
What?
I didn't say
No,
nothing.
it's just Lizette telling on Sean to her mom. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't even say nothing. I think she's hearing things. It's the hearing goes.
No,
at some point.
Just insulting her age. Insulting Lizette insults her.
Oh, now she's going. You're gonna ball your mom? Like you gonna take her to the basketball court? That's not even right.
Gosh, it's probably a typo.
She hasn't been feeling good. I can't believe you're gonna try and trash talk her on the basketball court. That's terrible. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to dig out real fast.
No, let's hang around. So
Yeah, just so it ain't you this time. That's what it is.
So Mama Betty can get you.
Yeah,
Get him.
You just want
Get him, Mama.
That's all you
Get
want.
him, Mama Betty. Get
You're
him.
gonna get it. You're gonna get it back by Sunday.
Oh,
Get
okay.
'em.
Lizette's gonna call Betty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm sure I'll get messages later, or I'll hear about it on Sunday morning.
Let's see what she shows you next. It's gonna be right by the train tracks.
I don't know why Amin's comments coming up weird, but he said they used to have no trash bags.
Yeah. So Facebook actually has a very rigorous.
Because he put in the brand name.
No, he put in the word trash. So I actually had to unhide it. So it came up and I had to approve it. There was another time someone put the word like poop in. And
Listen, Mark Zuckerberg, get your nose out of our business. I don't want any parts of you, sir.
Okay, for comments on a public forum, I'm totally okay with this. Like I will, unhide the word trash because someone isn't insulting someone. Like I'm okay with that being automatically hit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if someone did come in here and call us trash, I wouldn't take that as offensive if somebody came in here cussing and stuff. You know what I mean? I just thought that's just weird that it would block the word trash. Like
That's my best
kinda
guess, but to be fair, I'm not sure.
I just thought maybe because he used the because I'm not going to say it in case they maybe we have to pay royalties or something on it because they're so broke they can't even afford to let Facebook put their name up. It's terrible.
I want some No Frills cola.
Tastes like poverty. Tastes just like poverty.
I want some more A&W root beer. I'm almost out.
It's like poverty. Oh man.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Cheap stuff is cheap.
Taste as sad as my childhood.
I still go to Aldi. I still buy the cheap stuff.
I go to Aldi too.
Good.
I love Aldi, but that ain't got nothing to do with no frills.
Yeah, no frills at Aldi on a
At least
total
Aldi stuff is tolerable. You can eat it.
I mean, I think if you were to get soup, no frills soup, and you went in the back of the market, there'd just be a big old cauldron that says stuff on the side of it. They just poured it in jars.
Whatever cans got damaged in the back just gets thrown into that pot. That's it.
Rusty soup.
Listen, Sarah, like no frills stuff, like you could go in there with one food stamp and you could put all the groceries in your house for 3 weeks with one food stamp. That's how good no frills was.
I don't know. You have to, I know we're about to go, but you got to explain what a food stamp is. Before it was EBT cards, it was paper.
Betty, I'm not sure what she said. I didn't say she was old. I said she's older than me. That's it. I didn't call her old. There's a difference.
I mean, to me, that sounds like you're calling somebody old. I was just
stating it was a fact. I was stating a fact.
It sounded like you were telling her that she was alive before cereal.
That's what
Listen, I might have implied. Okay. I might have implied there was.
Lizette says lies.
Listen, we're gonna. Sarah, can you play that back? Can you play the audio back real quick? I said older than me. I didn't. There was no. Distinctly calling somebody old.
We're in the middle of a recording.
That's terrible.
He knew you couldn't, Sarah. He knew you couldn't. That's why he said that.
I just wanted to see what she said.
I think we should go to prayer so Sean can ask for forgiveness.
Oh, he needs to.
I always need to ask for forgiveness. That's an everyday thing. That's nothing new for me.
Good. You'll be
all right. So,
about it.
Guys, thanks for bearing with us. We know it's been rough. It's just the three of us right now. Guys, seriously, do me a favor. Pray for Dave. Pray for Tom as they, as they get healed up and sick, get healed from being sick. And listen, if we didn't offend you, which I probably did, for a few of you this evening, share. Put it out there. If you really don't like somebody, but you like us a little more than them, send it to them so they can be offended with you. Because that's what we do here. Some weeks, I guess. So, guys, we love you.
And
when you let me run,
come back next week.
Yeah, please come back next week. I got you, Lizette, for that. So, guys, see it. Now I'm all tongue-tied.
Well, next week we are going to be talking about addiction after Dave and Tom feel better. So feel free to come back with all of your comments and questions about that very important topic.
Facing down your addictions next week, guys. Again, you can find us on all your favorite podcast platforms, such as Podcast Addict, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're also on YouTube, and you can find us on TikTok occasionally when we get off of our lazy behinds and actually make some videos so literally can get them on there, which we will eventually do. And guys, if you have any topic ideas, anything you'd like to see us do funny for TikTok or anything, please send us a message. Most of you have our phones. Just call us, message us, whatever. It's cool.
We want to talk to you.
Betty, you were on my list. That wasn't even a question for this week. So, guys, we love you, but we're going to go into prayer. So, Father God, we thank you for bringing us together, and we thank you for the fact that two of our brothers are down this week, not feeling too hot, but we know that you're with them. You know that you're standing there right next to them, and you're going to bring them back next week better than ever. Father, so just continue to give us guidance and send us in the direction you want us to be with this podcast, because we're here to do it for you, Lord. So for this week, I want to pray for Jason. He's kind of going through a rough time right now with some issues at work. And Lord, we know you're there. We know you're standing right beside him and guiding him. Just continue to show him the way past worldly things and keep his focus on you, Lord. Praise for Ashley, who's gotten through a serious rough patch recently. Lord, we thank you for that. We thank you for being there, bringing her through it. For Randy, who's also went through a rough patch, coming through on the other side. Lord, we ask that you be there with Dan. We've been praying for Dan for the last couple of weeks. He's been in the hospital. He's dealing with COVID. Please be with him. Heal him, Father. For Barb and her eye trouble, she goes to see a new doctor this week, Lord. Be there with her. Help them find the right diagnosis. Get this situation under control. for the incident with DECA, with all the employees and the first responders and everybody involved, Lord. We know you'll be in that. We'll bring you through everybody safe. For Randy's niece and her relationship with you, Lord, would you put your hands upon her? Just show her your love and your forgiveness and your mercy. Remind her that you are the Father, the Almighty, the Creator, the Maker of heaven and earth, and that you, above all, have the power to redeem, to heal, and to make things right. Father, also be with Shane as he's been battling with illness as well for the last couple of weeks, Lord. Would you help him get through that so he can get back on to doing what he needs to get done in his life? Lord, for Wazette's personal petition, Lord, you know the situation. We do know that you'll be in that, and you will handle that in the way that you see most fit. Lord, for Betty and her health, she continues to struggle with whatever's going on. Lord, we know that you'll bring her through. Father, there are so many things that have been on my mind this last week or so. My brother went through a whole sermon on Sunday that really challenged me, convicted me in my faith. Not that I don't have faith, Lord, but the fact that is everything I do in accordance with your faithful love. It really struck a nerve. So, Father, I ask that not just for myself, but I know I'm not the only person that deals with this problem, Lord. We know that through it all, no matter how much we screw up or make mistakes or just plain are rotten in the world, you still love us. You're still faithful. You still have hope that we'll turn back to you. So, Father, remind us, once we get to this side of our relationship with you, when we're this close to you, when we trust you and love you, remind us to stay there. A little bit of trouble hits and we want to run. We want to go somewhere else, get away from it. Like, there's got to be a better way. We can't be as faithful as you, Lord, but help us to be more faithful to you in the rough times, to turn to you when things are bad, to turn to you when everything else seems to be crumbling, because, Lord, you are eternal. You are unchanging. You are unwavering. You are always there with arms wide open. So, Father, help us to be there with arms wide open. Help us to be there in our relationship with you, with our relationships with each other, with our relationships with our families, our church families, our extended families, and for those that you have planned to call into our lives that we haven't met yet. Let us show the same faithful love that you have shown us since the beginning of time. We ask this in the precious name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. So it's on you, Sean.
It's on me. It's on me.
Yeah.
It's always on me.
No.
So, what's on me now? What did I do?
The exit. We should make Sarah do the outro.
Oh, yeah. Sarah's never done it.
She's never done it.
Sarah,
all eyes, in the words of Tupac, Sarah. In the words of Tupac, Sarah, all eyes on me.
Sarah, your red light's on.
Are we muted? There we go.
No, I was muted. Thank you. Isn't that so nice? Like the little red light on the mic telling me that.
That's how I knew when it.
Oh, that was so great. No, I had no idea. Oh man, thank you guys so much. Jen, I did put your prayer requests that you put on our list so we can pray for it during the week. I really appreciate you guys all being here. A lot of you, Facebook is telling me that you are an anniversary follower. That means you've been following us for over a year. And we are just so privileged to be able to goof off with you, and to laugh with you, and to learn with you. And thank you so much for still being with us this whole time. We love you so much, and we will see you next week. Please do not miss it. We will be talking about addiction. What was the title again?
Facing down your addiction.
Facing down your addiction.
Your addictions. So thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't like it. You were so much better than me, and I don't like it. You are not allowed to do it ever again.
I'm writing the outro.
You were so sincere. You were so sincere and so caring, and I'm jealous. Bye, everybody.
No more camera time.
Whatever.
Love y'all.
I don't like it. Peace out, everybody. I'm done. I'm over it.